Hello, everybody. Kirk Weber again from Weber Chiropractic out here in Fenelton, Pennsylvania. And I'm here today with another health topic for you. And today I'd like to start us with a trivia question. If the baby boomers are the largest population segment in the United States today, can you name the second largest population segment? And while you're thinking, I'll just hum along with a little Jeopardy theme for you. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Hey, if you had said millennials, you were exactly right. The millennials, that age group from 18 to 30, currently as we are speaking, are the first segment of society here in the United States today that will have lived their entire lives in the presence of social media, electronic communication devices. They will never have known a time that didn't have texting, emailing, Twitter, Facebook, all of these wonderful things. The millennials, according to Chiropractic Economics, the latest journal here in March, log on average 8 to 9 hours a day in front of electronic device. Millennials are so adept and so used to and so ingrained in the use of these types of devices that the research finds that they often are utilizing two different pieces of electronic equipment at the same time, which is amazing because for me as a 61-year-old baby boomer, I have a tough enough time trying to figure out how to use my smartphone. So these types of changes, societal changes though, are kind of interesting to watch. Baby boomers who grew up without any of this type of stuff, when they went to work, the vast majority of the boomers went to work doing heavy labor. They went to work in the coal mines. They went to work in the mill. They drove heavy equipment. They did a lot of heavy stuff, farming, etc. And the type of injuries that we saw as chiropractors for these folks were all low back issues because of the type of work they were doing. The millennials, on the other hand, because there is no heavy labor anymore to speak of in the United States, are all engaged in service industry. And with that service industry comes a tremendous amount of usage of these electronic devices. For example, the waitress today, when we had lunch, when I had a meeting, took all of our orders on a handheld tablet. When it came time to pay, everyone gave her the card. She swiped the card, printed out a receipt right there as she stood, went from person to person to do this. I was the oldest person there, and I was the only person that used cash. And she had to run back and get me change and come back up to the table to give it to me and my printed receipt. The mindset of the millennial versus the baby boomer. We were talking about this at the luncheon today. Baby boomers see no problem standing in line at a checkout counter, telling whoever they're talking to at the time on their cell phone to please wait, transact their business with the cashier, and then pick up the phone and keep moving. For me, as a baby boomer, I find that exceptionally unnerving. I'm not comfortable with that. I would be far more comfortable turning off my phone and doing my business with the cashier and then going ahead and redialing whoever it was I was talking to. But it just goes to show you how different it is and what these folks are doing. 8 to 9 hours in front of these devices. They're looking down, their back, the muscles in the back of their head are holding their heads up. They're using a mouse on a computer all the time. So now we are seeing in this segment of society, the millennial segment of society, more neck and upper back injuries. We're seeing carpal tunnel syndrome. We're seeing thoracic outlet syndrome appear out of the arms and hands. We're seeing tension headaches. We're seeing visual disturbances and these types of problems. So as we move forward, we're going to see less and less of the low back problems, and we're going to see more and more of the neck and upper back problems. Now, it is also interesting that the millennials are building a reputation as a segment of society who really truly enjoys getting the finest things. They want the name brand. They want the good quality material. But the millennials are also not foolish with their money. They have a tendency to want to get the best bargain possible. So I think it behooves us in the healthcare profession, and I've certainly taken this seriously in my office, to try to offer to everyone, but especially, mindful of the millennials, we want to offer the finest quality service that we can give and at an exceptionally reasonable price. And that's what we are trying to do, and hopefully we can appeal to everybody with that, but hopefully the millennials take us seriously as well. So today's talk on the changing of the time, I find it kind of interesting, and I'm looking forward to doing some more cervical work, because obviously the millennials they're here to stay. So, but if you have any questions, please contact us. Give us a call out here at 724-285-9093. Put a message down here at the bottom of this video. Or if you have the number, go ahead and text me. But at any rate, we're here to serve. We hope we can continue to bring you some of these good healthcare topics. And if you have any suggestions, don't be afraid to send them to us as well. Till next time, this is Kirk Weber saying so long. Talk to you again soon.